Jadi, oh oke.
Sama koreografinya lebih dipowerin. Yang tadi udah hafal, cuman kalau dari Yehuda, kalau gerakannya belum dapet nih powernya, lebih ditingkat.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling. My love, what do you know her? It's good, so good. I got a you. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. We would like to. 안녕하세요. All right, you have to watch me first, and then after that you can follow me. It goes like this. So good, so good. I got a you. Can you do that? 3, so good, so good, I got a you. So good, so good, I got a you. So good.
이게 욕강 영상 안 나오네. 알겠습니다. 고마워요. 블루베리 그 자체. 카라멜 그 자체. 잡채 아니야? 카라멜. 카라멜 진짜 카라멜이다. 이거 진짜 맛있어. 그냥 와.